Good day and welcome back to another week of Talking Technical. And as you see, I've asked some requests on YouTube because everybody is looking at the YouTube channel to see what is happening with Talking Technical. And somebody asked about Anglo Gold. So I think let's kick off with Anglo Gold. And in the future, remember, you can always post on YouTube your requests for the next week. And if you don't want to use that, you can also do it on X or the old Twitter. I will also sometimes ask there for some requests there. But then on the other hand, we also receive some requests via email. And as you know, if you are a subscriber to our service, you can always use www.fransdeclerc.com to look and see what we offer. But for the normal candle of the day subscriber, you will receive also every day from Tuesday to Friday, you'll receive 2 shares that's of interest, either a proper buying opportunity or a warning. And on the weekends, you will do or you will get a newsletter where we cover mostly weekly charts. Now, if we look at Anglo Gold Ashanti, I mean, this share had one massive rally. We can see, well, just from February, it went from 530 to 900 Rand. That's almost 100% gain in a matter of, let's call it, 2 months, March, April, and we're not even finished with April. But we did cover the share in our candle of the day. And the reason why we did looked at it was, first of all, it was overbought on the stochastic, and we saw a beautiful possible shooting star there and the breakaway gap. Now, what we usually find is that when you see a Lampel formation, overbought situation, a possible shooting star or a reversal candle right at the top, sometimes you know that the share can go down. But I mean, with gold shares, the shares just went one way, and that was up. I can remember Dr. Clive Roffey, the person also commented in the YouTube segment. He also said he wonders what Clive Roffey or Dr. Clive Roffey will think if he will see the gold shares. Now, for many years, he was an advocate to say that gold shares must go up and that all the indicators are telling us that, but everybody ignored that, or well, let's say most of the people ignored that. But I've got some subscribers that did extremely well with gold shares. They held on to their Pan-African resources. They bought Harmony, they bought Anglo Gold over the years, and for a long time they were sometimes very despondent, and they were very worried that the share can just go lower because everything was against the gold shares. But I mean, the day of gold has come. Everybody is chasing into gold. Gold is adding some days up to $80, $100 at a time, but that makes me a little bit worried. But let's have a look at Anglo Gold. First of all, there's the shooting star. Now, let's just take you through the technicals. And somebody asked on Twitter the other day, he said he's now a trader for about 5 months and he's doing okay. He was very unsuccessful in the beginning, but now he's doing okay. Then I commented and I said, well, find your method of trading. If it is successful, just stick to that and do it all over and over and over. Because what people tend to do is they find a success formulation, they stick to that, and then the moment somebody else posts something else, or their mind just gets distracted with a bad trade or whatever, then they start to change that formula, and then they burn their fingers. So for me, it's always, I need stretched indicators, I need a candle for reversal, I want a 50-day moving average to say the momentum is up or down, and then I make a decision on that. But my big thing is stretched indicators and reversal candle patterns. I've realized that over the years that suits me quite well. So if we look at this, this is the shooting star. Now, the shooting star with a breakaway gap was one of the first things is, can the share close this gap? Now, the first sign of weakness was below 858 10 or 1001. And let's just start again. Now, 858 Rand and 1 cent. So that was the gap, and the gap closed at 836 Rand. Now, while that gap did close, the shooting star did start trigger some profit taking, but the best and the next move to the downside will only be visible below the low of this bearish kicker candle, and that is below 815 Rand and 39. Now, if we can close below that, then everybody will say that was the classic shooting star reversal pattern, or even an evening star, but I will say it's a shooting star because the shadow is quite high up. There's not a big shadow at the bottom. Usually with an evening star, it is two tiny little shadows to the top and the bottom with a tiny real bottom. Then you talk about an evening star formation. This is a shooting star formation. So below this level of 815 Rand and 39, we can see the first crack. And boy, oh boy, then you can head to a few windows. The first window is between 675 Rand and 70 cents and 672.84. Now, only below this 50-day moving average of 636 Rand, that's almost 200 Rands from the level where we are now, we will see a confirmation that the momentum to the downside wants to take place and that medium-term investors will get nervous. Because look what happened in the past. Every time, just as it broke it, it wasn't long, then it heads up higher. And with this lamp formation, I think we can easily see a pullback, but my stochastic is quite high. There's a lot of movement to the downside. So yes, if you do think of locking in some profits, it will be below 815.39, and you will only get nervous when this support resistance, because that's where it started to really kick to the upside. The moment 761.43, 761 Rand and 43 cents turns into a resistance, we can maybe head down all the way to close this gap and then to the 50-day moving average. Well, this is the kind of thing that you will do get in the candle of the day. The candle of the day is a subscription where you usually find a warning, as I said earlier, or an opportunity, but we explain the candle to the top. We will tell you what is this candle. The stochastic is high. That's the 50-day moving average. We'll give you all the targets to the downside where it can head into. So if you want to learn about technical analysis and you want to teach yourself, that is the ideal subscription to get involved with. And remember, it's only a month-to-month relation. It's not a thing where you sign up for years. If you don't like it, you can always cancel. Old Mutual was another one that we covered in the candle of the day. And I'm just going to take you through that so you can immediately see what did we look at again, once again. I just want to get the chart up there. I just want to take that out quickly. There you are. You can see there's a waterfall formation. We did describe that as well. There's the 50-day moving average sitting at 11.69. So the momentum is still to the negative side. But what we've seen over the years, if the share drops way below the 50-day moving average, it has a tendency to creep back all the way up. And look at this. The share was oversold. There was a positive divergence. Let's just show you here. There's the positive divergence, so that tells you that the momentum wants to turn to the downside. There was the classic doji that will say to you there's maybe a change in tune. And as we know, below 10 Rand, Old Mutual fundamentally is also a bargain. But we called it on this doji, we called it on this positive divergence, and we called it, I think, as a long above that level. There you are. And that is the high of that doji. That is buy above 1027. We're now at 1091. That's already a handsome profit. And for those people that is keen on taking tiny profits, I always say to them, pick your reversal pattern or your reversal candle, take your stochastic or your RSI or whatever indicator that you use where it's stretched, and then you get involved. And when you are happy with your profit, maybe a 5% or a 10%, just lock it in and go. Because there's always shares after this that you can maybe look at where you've got the same setup, stretch indicator with a spinning candle or any other reversal candle like a morning star or whatever the case may be, and put yourself a target and say, listen, after 10% or 12 or 15%, I'm happy, then you lock in the profit. Now that's exactly, and that's why I want to discuss it this week, so that you know if you get involved with the candle of the day, this is the kind of ideas that you will get. Stretch indicators, turnaround candles, and we will tell you about them. We will teach you about them, how to recognize them, where's the targets to the top, where's your stop loss, where the share can go even if it goes lower. But this is now just two opportunities which we showed to our clients, and that is First of all, Anglo Gold Ashanti and Old Mutual, both opportunities. And if you made use of them, you would have been handsome off now by now. So, well, thank you for watching the show. Send through your requests to Talking Techno on YouTube channel, where you can post in the comment section, or even on Twitter, you can say, listen, or X, please discuss this share or that share, and then we can do that for you. Well, as always, visit our website, www.fransdeklerk.com. And this week was more of a teaching session. So I hope that you've learned a lot and that you enjoy this passion. See you, all the best, and we will chat again.